In Jia Zhangke's film The World, there is a scene in which Zhao Xiaotao sits on a three-wheeled cart in the Beijing night and begins to sing the Night of Ulaanbaatar. But why does it sound different from the version I have heard before? This song does not sound like a folk ballad from the Mongolian grasslands. It sounds more like the kind of melody that used to flow out of my childhood Nokia phone. Yes, exactly that kind of ringtone. How did A Mongolian Serenade from 1985 become a Chinese ringtone in 2004? The song is called The Night of Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, literally means Red Hero City. In 1985, the Mongolian poet Sanduijaf wrote the lyrics and Purev Dorj composed the music. Its original intention was simply to portray an ordinary urban night. The air is fresh, the streets are quiet, and two lovers lean against each other. The arrangement perfectly matches this image. Folk guitar, a touch of strings, a very basic drum kit, and a low BPM. Calm and distant, it is a romantic serenade. Then Jia Zhangke happened to hear it. He was deeply moved, and he brought the song into his own film. Why would a director from Shanxi making a film about migrant workers in Beijing War Park be struck by a Mongolian love song? Perhaps because this song was always about class, about leaving one place, about losing a loved one, about nights of drifting. In 2004, Jia Zhangke invited the underground rock producer Zuo Xiaozhou to rewrite the lyrics in Chinese and build an entirely new arrangement for Zhao Tao's voice. The original melody contains broad intervallic leaps and a wide dynamic range, like a voice that could travel far across the open steppe. Jia's version deliberately compresses those rises and falls, narrowing the melody's dynamic range and pushing it towards something flatter and more restrained. This transforms the song from something lyrical into something narrative. Now plays that fast drum beat into the image. Zhao Xiaotao sits on a three-wheeled cart. As Zhao Xiaotao sings this song on the jolting cart, the entire scene takes on the feeling that fate itself is lurching forward. And the most subtle thing is this. The drums are fast, but Zhao Tao's voice is slow. The two do not fully lock together, creating the tension of rhythmic displacement. Body and voice fall slightly out of sync, presenting a life in which the character is being pushed along by the world, a life in which the pace of globalization and the development of the soul are completely out of alignment. So why does this song sound like a mobile ringtone from 2004? On the surface, the reason is technical. The World, Lao Shu Ai Dami, and Liang Zihu Di all appeared in the same year. They used the same cheap MIDI software and the same packs of electronic synthesizer sounds. When Portable used the same set of tools, they naturally produced similar textures. And Zhao Tao is not a professional singer, but she understands this story. That unadorned directness is, at its core, the same thing as the amateur singing style of Lao Shu Ai Dami. No technique, only circumstance. So, what exactly drifted in this great drift of sound? This drift took place at the very moment I heard it. A love song from a Mongolian night in 1985 drifted into 2004, drifted into a story about being jolted through a foreign city, drifted into the looping sound that played inside every cheap mobile phone of that era. It drifted so far, yet it possesses such enduring and almost magical vitality. Within the emotional world of this song, Jia Zhangke gave it an entirely new texture and a new story.